So you can see that's been outside just for a couple of seconds, and we're starting to have a pretty good reaction. So we're going to probably process that separate. We'll see. This one's starting to take off too. So we'll come back to it in a little while. I'm gonna work around the garage here and clean up. Got a couple other little things to tinker around on. So the powder is gone, and we're gonna let that cook down a little bit to boil off any excess nitric. Man, that's looking good. And these foils that were in there that were left over they're going away too, man. Looks like we'll be dropping today and combining. Here we are filtering the gold out, and we're going to dilute it and drop that ferrous sulphate. It's going through the filter pretty well. I don't even know if I need to vacuum filter it right now, but we'll probably turn that on in a little while. That's what we have. All right, so we're vacuum filter, and look at that color. So we all love that color, right? So we're gonna drop it soon with the ferrous sulphate, the part everyone loves. Peekaboo. So we're diluting, we're cleaning out the beaker, we're cleaning out that. Note the catch pan here in case we spill any to collect. It's been filtered twice, and we're gonna try and drop today, but I want to get rid of some excess nitric. So we're gonna put a little bit of sulfamic acid in it. And we got a little bit of a reaction, so we got a little bit of nitric in there. I'd say we have a little bit too much, and I gotta tighten up on that. We want to get rid of this so we don't dissolve the gold back into solution. So that's why we use the sulfamic acid instead of urea. Man, it always happens. Doesn't always happen, but... Okay, we've got that out. Let's just try one more, just a little bit more. Yeah, we're good to go. Okay, excess nitric taken care of. Time for our favorite ferrous sulfate. We're even going to use a new spoon. Okay. Brought to you by Cha-ching. Not really, but I thought I'd throw that out there for a little humor today. So, here we are with the ferrous sulfate. Look at that. I'm gonna put this on heat. We'll come back to it and look at that great gold. This is the second drop, by the way. So we'll clean that up and store that. Oh, it always sticks to the spoons. But we'll go from there. Thanks. So we're boiling away the ferrous sulfate solution, and I'm not even going to give that a Stannis test. I'm going to just put that straight into my temporary stock pot You can see the gold is collecting kind of in one mass. We'll see what it looks like. I'm probably going to do a couple of hydrochloric acid boils, wash, and then ammonia, and then tuck it away and try and refine some of these pens and just put it all together and then melt it into one button instead of melting it now and getting like maybe half a gram, maybe a gram, I don't know. It always looks like more than it really is. So there's it. And right here was a little bit of the papers and some foil left over that I had put into aqua regia, and just trying to get that last little bit. We'll probably strain and drop that too, but don't expect a lot out of that. All right, so we're boiling here in hydrochloric acid. I'm gonna turn it off, and we're going to start refining. I might even melt this little thing into a button today just to see. Kind of wishy-washy. So we've given this a hydrochloric acid foil, and I'm going to pour this into my used hydrochloric acid container for removing solder off pens. And we're going to give it a good old rinse and see what goes from there. This has been dissolved in aqua regia 3 times, and we're filtering out the last of it, and we're going to drop it and call it a day. So this is the gold. It's been dropped 3 times. It has been boiled in hydrochloric acid. We're going to boil it in water, then ammonia, then water, and we're going to melt this up and have some results. This is the gold that has been dropped 3 times, rinsed, boiled in hydrochloric acid, ammonia wash, and now the final moment we've been waiting for. I'm going to take this outside and show you, because this just doesn't do it justice. Look at that. It's a cloudy day today, but that really looks good. I'm going to keep it a little damp to keep the powders from blowing all over the place, and we're going to roll with it. That looks beautiful. I really regret not drying that powder out. It popped with the moisture in it. We did lose a little, but that's, I guess you call it a lesson learned. So we're going to hope we can flux that impurities out. Some already stuck to the side. And we're going to go for it. That really looks nice. really regret not driving. Man, I cannot tell you how excited I am. 2.5 grams. There was a poof. Man, lessons learned. But that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I was expecting like 0.5 gram. That is really not bad. It needs a little bit of cleanup. I had some issues with it. I dropped it in a shot and didn't like the way it looked, so I did a little button. And I need to clean it up, but that's enough to keep it together. 2.58.